Performance Max campaigns, or PMAX shortly, started out as a black box. Google promoted aggressively this campaign type, promising it to be the next level campaign optimization using AI, using so many complicated things. At the end of the day, it was a black box. You spend money on it and you have no idea what kind of channel did it brought, where did the results came from, where did the highest quality users came from. You didn't know anything. You just put money into it and that's it. But over the time, Google received backlash and they slowly released features that allowed us to get more insights from these campaigns. And one of the biggest, most recent features is channel performance. With the channel performance, you don't need to run custom made scripts to understand what kind of inventory you're getting from PMAX. You can see it now within Google Ads interface. So if you select your Performance Max campaign, and then in the left sidebar, you head to Insights and Reports, you can click on Channel Performance. And as you can see here on the screen, it shows us exactly where the traffic is coming from in terms of different networks, because Google has different networks. In Google Ads, you have the search, you have display, video, etc. So you can see exactly where the traffic is coming from. You can see where do you spend most of your money and which one generates the most results. In this example, you can see here in the left side, Google search has 92% share of a cost. This means that this PMAX campaign is basically almost a search campaign. But the biggest difference is that search campaign gives you full control. With PMAX, you cannot. And also when it comes to audience targeting, Performance Max doesn't use precise audience targeting. It uses something that is called signals, which is kind of recommendation. We want you to bring customers that might look like these ones. It's pretty similar to kind of look-alike if we're talking about meta ads campaigns. So it's not the same. With search campaigns, you have much more control, much more options. And the users there are the highest intent. You could run search campaigns instead of this PMAX. And PMAX is great when it comes to, let's say, a second step. When you already have your fundamentals, which is the search campaigns and shopping campaigns, if you're running e-commerce. And then on top of that, you can put PMAX. But it very, very depends. So let's not go into more details about campaign structure and see what we can do with this report. First of all, we can understand what kind of networks works the best, on which network we can double down on. We can understand what kind of networks don't work, don't spend, like Gmail ads, discovery campaigns, display network is almost non-existent. Search partners brings a little bit, but if you watched my videos a bit, you know that search partners is not that great. It's basically some websites that implemented Google widget. It's not great. Then we have YouTube, and that's about it. And we can also filter out the data here. So we can look specifically at some channel. Let's say I want to look at Google search. Boom. I can see the results it generates. So let's look at the results. The bottom line result for us is purchase. So we can see we spent $6,000. We got $32,000 in value, which is excellent, more than five ROAS, and we got 54 sales in total. Let's see how much we have sales for all of the channels. 54. See discovery, no sales. Display, no sales. So it doesn't make any sense to run all of this. I mean, the rest of the networks, they might contribute as a part of retargeting. For example, you have a very long buying process that can take months. In that case, you want to have multiple channels working together to create this perfect retargeting funnel. For example, first interaction could be through organic search results, then search, then the user decided to go watch some YouTube video and all of a sudden he sees your ad. Then he decided after a week or so go to a website, all of a sudden he sees your banner. You get the point. So this is an excellent tool, but you can also replicate that with more control by just creating separate campaign types. Create search for high intent audience, targeting specific keywords. For retargeting, you can create a video campaign and display campaign. So you can test it out. You can either try PMAX or you can try do separate campaigns. There is no size fits all here. It really depends on your business and the results. But you should definitely try it out and A/B test everything. So that's basically sums up this feature. A very important one if you're running Performance Max campaigns. I suggest you head to your Google Ads account right now and test it out. That's it for this video. Thank you. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.